What I've learned about California's teacher shortage. Number one is that the shortage is deep and uneven across the state. One major key takeaway from the videos in the California's teacher shortage is not evenly distributed. Some districts struggle much more than others, especially schools in high priority neighborhoods, rural areas, communities that historically experience fewer resources. These schools face consistent turnover and difficulty filling positions, which creates instability for students. Number two, the high need subjects are the most affected. The videos emphasize on how certain subject areas have been hit the hardest: special education, mathematics, science, and bilingual education. These positions often remain open for long periods of time and are commonly filled by teachers on emergency permits. This means students who are already need the most supportive are often taught by educators who are still completing their training. Number three, raising living costs and low teacher pay play a huge role. A recurring theme across the videos is the mismatch between California's high cost of living and teacher salaries, especially for new teachers. Many prospective teachers feel discouraged when they realize they might not be able to afford housing while completing their credential programs. This financial pressure pushes people away from entering the profession and contributes to the early burnout for those who do start. Number four, teacher preparation has become more expensive and more demanding. Another important point is the cost as costly as become a teacher between tuition, books, testing fees, and the unpaid student teacher requirement. Many people simply cannot afford the process. The video showed how preparation programs are losing candidates because the financial barriers are too high. Number five, burnout and working conditions push teachers out, and the videos are also highlighting ongoing issues inside the classrooms. Teachers face increasing responsibilities, larger class sizes, more paperwork, more students with social and emotional needs, and constant pressure to meet academic standards with limited support and resources. Many teachers feel overwhelmed and end up leaving the profession, often within their first 5 years. Number six, California is responding with new investments. A hopeful takeaway from the videos is that California is taking action. Programs like teacher residencies, the Golden State Teacher Grant, the stipends for national board certification are helping recruit and keep teachers. These investments show that the state recognizes the crisis and is trying to address it from multiple angles. My personal reflection of this article and these videos is studying these videos and resources really opened my eyes to see how complex the teacher shortage really is. Before this module, I assumed that the teacher shortage was simply because fewer people wanted to teach and that the pay rate wasn't so great, but now I understand it's much deeper than that. It's financial, structural, emotional, and very connected to the inequalities that already exist in education. I find myself thinking a lot about the students who are most impacted. These are often students in communities that already face disadvantages, and they end up experiencing consistent turnover or having teachers who stretch thin. It shows how teacher shortages are not just an education issue, but they are an equally issue. Emotionally, I also connected to the videos because they show how much dedication teachers put into their work, and when their conditions are challenging, it reminds me that teaching is a profession that requires passion, patience, and support. It made me appreciate the newer things and programs that California is investing in because they offer real hope for future teachers like me. Overall, this assignment helped me to see the addressing teacher shortage over the long-term period commitment, better support, and meaningful investment, and it has strengthened my belief that teachers deserve more and more respect, more resources, and more support is because the quality of schools depends on the people who stand in front of students every day.